can see Just Flex TV. You know, see them watching on 4K and not 3D. You know it going on. Girl, I watch you like cinema, watch you like cinema.
Yes, so blessings, my people. Blessings to each and every one. This is a checking of give you guys Jamaica news roundup for January 2, 2023. First time over Just Flex TV. Press subscribe button, notification bell, all so you never miss another update. Hope everybody been blessed. Stay blessed as always. Just let the Almighty be praised, because of Him and lengthen our days. And peeps, when I hold back, we are going to just kickstart where another alert has been activated for 16-year-old Alicia Walker of Almontown, Kingston, who has been missing since Saturday, December 28th. She is of dark complexion and slim build. Reports from the Almontown police are that about 7:40 p.m. Alicia was last seen at Coronation Market in downtown Kingston, wearing a black blouse, mustard leggings, and a pair of brown slippers. So all efforts to contact her since then have been unsuccessful. So anyone knowing the whereabouts of Alicia Walker is being asked to contact the Almontown police, the police 119 emergency, or the nearest police station. Hope this female return home safely. Moving on again, peeps, where investigators attached to the Freeport police in St. James are now at a crime scene in Bogill, St. James, where a man was shot and killed earlier today. The police have not yet released the identity of the deceased. So our news team has learned that about 12:30 p.m. the man was at a house in the community when he was ambushed by two armed men. He ran but was chased and shot multiple times. Right, my people, just me start the old dirty chink them, they not rest, you know. Them not rest at all. John no start. So St. James record the first murder of the year. St. James up on top. You hear me? We need to go cool around that side. Your side. Moving on again, peeps. Yes, to where the police in above Rock St. Catherine are yet to make a breakthrough in a murder of a resident which occurred on New Year's Eve in the rural community. So the deceased has been identified as Kenroy Williams, a 25-year-old laborer of above Rocks district. So it has been reported that about 10:30 p.m. Williams and others were playing music when they began experience problem with the power supply. So Williams and a relative went to a nearby lane to check what was the causing the problem. It is alleged that a man armed with a handgun appeared from behind a tree and fired shots hitting Williams. So he was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Right, my people, so it's like the man him play music, something go wrong with them lights, so the man him say them go make a spot check around a lane, I'm going to see a dirty chink around there hide behind a tree. Yes, you know, a bleach, old dirty chink. You know, trust me, star, you hear me? No, we're not safe, you know, man. Peeps, but just I'm going to move on, you know. Yes, I move on to our next update where JDF soldier dead following vehicular crash in Westmoreland. So a Jamaica Defense Force soldier has succumbed to injuries he sustained in a vehicular collision on the Betheltown Main Road in Westmoreland on Sunday. So he has been identified as Private Javani Morris, 20-year-old of Lincoln District, Grange Hill in the parish. So to get more on that, you can go over to Jamaica Gleaner at Google. But condolences goes out to family, friends and loved ones. You know, saw the photos of the incident, trust me, graphic. Yes, this man, you know, yes, was driving the military vehicle when the incident happened. You call it ratty, you know, ratty van. Moving on again, peeps, to where one charge after recent Portland murders. Right, my people. So two held recently, you know, but one charge out of the two. So just listen up. So the Portland police are reporting that one of two suspects held last week in connection with two murders committed on Friday and Saturday has been charged. Right, my people? Yes, star. Trust me, star. So a 32-year-old construction worker from Alls Avenue in Port Antonio, Ricardo Peng Dona, has been charged with murder. He's being represented by attorney at law John Jacobs and is to appear in the Portland Parish Court early this year. Right, my people? Man known as Peng, Ricardo Dona Peng. So Dona was charged in connection with the death of a 55-year-old Calvin James, otherwise called Jeggy, a resident of Janga Gully in Bonebrook. James was reportedly stabbed in the abdomen after an argument developed at a shop in Alls Avenue on Friday. Right, my people? Serious thing a go on in Jamaica. So this a man here get charged murder. Then will upon one man get charged. Boy, come just a say you are hoping them not charge him for the next murder. If I him do it, him deserve the charge still, but it don't look like a him. Moving on to where the Montego Hills police in St. James are reporting the seizure of an illegal firearm in Norwood community on New Year's Day. So no one was arrested in connection with the seizure. The police say about 12:30 a.m. a joint police military patrol was in progress in sections of Dapper Lane in Norwood when the lawmen spotted suspicious looking group of men. On seeing the lawmen approaching, the men ran in separate directions, and trust me, I ran left an automatic pistol fitted with a magazine containing 5 live rounds. Right, my people, no man no want go face the minimum 15 years. Every man a run left machine, No man not even want a shootout again. Moving on again, peeps. Yes, to where 2022 was another record-breaking year for road fatalities, my people. Trust me, star. Prayers up. Condolences goes out to the deceased, in the road fatalities of last year. But anyway, peeps, I'm going to just make you listen to a man. Listen to this man. I soon found him. I'm going to explain to you guys. Dr. Lucian Jones, up top.
The police report for this morning confirms what the news had been carrying, that 3 persons died on our roads on Christmas Eve. And added to that, 3 others who had been involved in a crash also died. And therefore, 488 persons have been reported as having died in 2022. This is one more than the figure which was computed at the end of January 31 in 2022 for the data for 2021.
Yes, so Anthony Campbell is the new CEO of the Jamaica Information Service as we move on. So Anthony Campbell is the new CEO of the Jamaica Information Service. Ms. Campbell, who had been acting in the position since April 2021, was selected by the Public Services Commission from a pool of several applicants. So Minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister Robert Morgan, who this morning announced the appointment, said it is a forward step in the evolution of the JIS. So he says it is significant and the Services Commission was able to promote from within the entity, adding that this speaks to the quality of individuals in the public service. Right, my people? Yes, so you're looking at your new CEO, Anthony Campbell. Control over the JIS now. As we move on again, my people, yes, where Prime Minister accepts recommendation of DPP to review sentencing guidelines. So Prime Minister Andrew Holness has confirmed that his administration has accepted the recommendation of a Director of Public Prosecutions to review the sentencing guidelines for murder convictions. So DPP Paula Llewellyn recently disclosed that her office will be recommending that the starting point for a sentence of life imprisonment for murder be increased from 30 to 40 years before eligibility for parole. So Mr. Llewellyn says this was largely influenced by last month's decision by the Court of Appeal to reduce 20 years the 31 prison terms that convicted killer Kwesi Hart ordered. Right, my people? Yes, that is the same Kwesi Hart that killed the Jamaica College student youth. Moving on, peeps, where new ticketing system will make it harder for motorists to float. Law, Prime Minister. So Prime Minister Andrew Holness says that the improvement in the traffic ticketing system under the new Road Traffic Act will make it harder for repeat offenders with outstanding tickets to skirt the law. So in his New Year's message, Mr. Holness stressed the importance of road safety to his administration, pointing out that the updated ticketing system will prevent offenders falling through the cracks. He said the capability of the police is to issue electronic tickets will be more double with the arrival of ticketing device, in the next few weeks to come. Right, my people? Just Mr. I hope everybody just stay safe, star. Yes, I will just go move over to a local sports news. Yes, we're diamond in the rough Anderson Nets hat-trick. So Cavalier head coach Rudolph Speed said striker Colin Anderson who netted a hat-trick in there. 3-0 win over Tivoli Gardens in the Jamaica Premier League at the Anthony Spalding Complex yesterday. Still has a lot of room for improvement and can only get better. Right, my people, this is Cavalier head coach Rudolph Speed. Yes, this is his speech after a 3-0 win over Tivoli Gardens. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Jamaica Premier League off and about, you know. So we're just going to move on to where Mr. Lex, you know, the industry won't allow me to retire. Yes, so veteran dancer hitmaker Mr. Lex is looking forward to a fresh start after what he called a rough roller coaster year. Almost a year ago, the Billboard charting DJ and songwriter was rushed to Andrews Memorial Hospital where an emergency surgery had to be performed because of a collapsed right lung. So to get more on the artist update, this update, I can just run go over to Jamaica Gleaner. But me just say, girl, you better can cook. Think you're there for your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and come down, man, bank book. Cook. Make it a girl in the yak. Moving on, peeps, we're Refugees. The most recent studio album by veteran reggae singer Jimmy Cliff is ranked number 22 on Spin Magazine 22 Best Album of 2022. The announcement was made on December 22. Right, my people? Not 2, you know, 22. Yes, and big up to Jimmy Cliff. Yes, real icon. The harder they come, the harder they fall. One and all. Choo, blessing. Happy New Year to all. Peeps, you don't know the whole measurement, you know. So right now, just Flex right now, just have to just give you guys, you know, trust me, a lot of thanks, you know. Trust me, man. Lot of thanks. You guys keep me up and pumping. Trust me, star. Not jumping. But anyway, peeps, now do no long talking. You just enjoy the rest of the week coming. Tomorrow is a different day. Be careful because the old dirty chink them. Yes, them will rise up early morning. So just share on the comment in the section below. Now do no more talking. Peace are we out. East, west, north and the south.
And them for no side, Ahmeds, representing for Just Blex. Just Blex tell them say prayer works. When the heathens are trying for you, once you die you hurt, the most I alert. If I them alone. Yeah man, Just Blex, you don't know your success getting them upset, you know what I mean?